Well, welcome back from the break, teachers. It's MathFix time. Let's explore this week's problem, possible student discussions, and solutions. This week's problem looks at standard 7.sp.5, which looks at students understanding the probability of a chance event is a number between 0 and 1 that expresses the likelihood of that event occurring. In this problem, it's all about students designing games, not as the players, though. There are going to be three tools, a coin, dice, and spinner, that the students must incorporate into two different games. The first must be a fair game where all the players have equal chances of winning and losing, and the second game could be a little unfair, where one player has a higher chance of winning or the others have a greater chance of losing. If your students are anything like my students, they will absolutely love designing a game where the odds are in their favor. The discussion on fairness is the ultimate point of this problem, but they have to work through how fairness and odds are connected at first. A look at the probability of each event individually, as well as what happens as you combine them all into one game, is really valuable. The rules are also key to probability and fairness. A gentle nudge may be needed if they get stuck in outcomes. You can add things like winning if an odd number or of heads are flipped with an odd number of cubes, or an odd number on the spinner, or simply looking at combination of events. Composite outcomes can spice up the game and add to the distraction of chance of winning or losing for those students. The answer to this misc will be wildly different, and some may even take some playing to find out if the odds are fair or stacked for one particular student. I think a nice challenge to this problem could be to see if the kids can guess whether a game is fair or not, or to see if sneaky players can get others to play them in the game that is in fact rigged for the designer. This problem may be a good one to send them home with, and then to have some time in the future class to play the games and discuss the outcomes and their thoughts about fairness. Well, we welcome any feedback for you and your class engage in this MathFix, so please share with us your thoughts and student conversations or classroom experiences. Those likes and feedback, keep them coming about these and other ideas in the COP